We didn't bring Concubar with us.
See if that illuminates anything else. Can I see anything else this way?
Alright, so you throw the rock down the hole. And you wait a few minutes after it goes in. And you hear a soft hissing, slowly growing louder.
I'm going to empower my weapon by stroking it, as someone so often suggests.
And now you accept it. So I win.
All right.
And
I'll be Captain-y. Everybody.
I will use my meta magic rod to cast mirror image on myself extendedly.
Okay. What about you, Ragnar? You're acting captain. What are you doing?
I'm going to say everybody get behind me, and I'll...
We are all back at the boat already.
Those mirror images were just a fluke.
And I'll wait for whatever comes out of the hole and either fight it or talk to it.
All right, so the hissing grows and grows and grows. Eventually, you find yourself face to face with
A basilisk. We're all turned to stone.
a blue snake creature with the head of a person, very similar to the one that you had fought back at Rickety's, emerges from the hole, regards you warily. Its skin looks dry and almost like it's on the verge of molting. And its eyes are half glazed.
Wow.
What mortals? Why do you intrude here?
We come to offer greetings and to exchange stories and ask you about the drought that is affecting the lands. I see that this area too has been affected. Can you tell us anything about it?
It regards you for a moment, and then it regards your companions. As its eyes settle on Raziel, it hisses loudly. Why do you bring this one ready for war?
Forgive my companion. We're all a little on edge. We've had a harrowing journey. We've lost several of our companions, and we mean you no harm. We're just, like I said, we've lost some people, so we're a little on edge. Raziel, please stand down.
The Naga looks at you. Raziel walks away. Why do you seek us to learn about the drought?
Well, we do business often with Mr. Squibs down the river, and we know that they bring offerings to you, and we were told that you may be able to give us information on how to end the drought, and we're trying to do that for our friend Rickety, but it looks like you could benefit from it as well.
Its head kind of turns sideways as it stares at you. The small old one sends warriors to our doorstep. Does he tire of our presence?
I didn't quite hear what you said. You broke up a little bit. Did you say the small old one?
The small old one sends warriors to our doorstep. Does he tire of our presence? Hiss.
Add additional S's.
Because it's a fucking snake.
Oh, okay.
I offer him a license. You got something in your throat, man?
And the war starts with the Naga.
I don't know who you mean, the small old one. Do you mean Rickety Squibs?
The little man who plays with boats.
Oh, he didn't send us as warriors. We're here. He didn't send us. We came on our own accord. We're only here to get information. And we're not here as warriors. We bring you a gift, and I ask if I can approach to give her, is it a her, the gift that we brought.
Dwayne, did you die?
Did you not hear him?
No, I said, I heard, we bring you, and then that was it.
Oh,
I thought he got cold feet and decided to not bring anything.
No, I ask if I can approach to bring her the gift that we brought.
It hisses, but only you.
All right, I'll hand her 2 jade pearls.
You hold out 2 jade pearls, and the snake, with only a head, blinks at you in confusion.
Okay.
The snake that has no arms.
Would these be an acceptable gift, and what would you like me to do with them?
And Ragnar's promptly eaten as the gift.
Gulp.
The gems are precious. If you will relinquish them to us, you may place them on the ground by the pool on the far side of the island.
All right, I will do that. Are you in need of any assistance? It looks like your land here has been ravaged by the drought. We're here to try to figure out how to stop the drought. If you can point us in the direction or let us know what's causing it, we can try to assist you as well as Mr. Squibs.
The Naga turns its head to the side slightly, looks at you, confused by your question almost. What do you mean, stop the drought?
Well, from our investigation, it seems that only this immediate area is affected, and other areas nearby are not. So it seems to be the result of some sort of magic or spell. Hello?
The Naga rears up, coils back, its eyes widen. You come here to mock us? To make light of our plight as our people suffer?
I go to one knee, and I
Gulp. No more Ragnar.
and I lower my head, try not to look directly at her, and say, "No, I do not mean to offend. I'm only trying to understand. If you could just explain what is your plight? What is causing this plight of your people?"
So you do not mock. You're just an idiot. What causes that drought? Aye. It hisses, like spins in a circle, comes back its face extremely close to yours. Do you not understand the basics of nature?
Well, like I said before, it doesn't seem like a natural drought. Areas nearby are not affected. It seems to be only the cove where Mr. Squibb lives and this area where you live.
And what evidence beyond only this area is suffering from a drought do you have?
Well, we are sailors and we travel this area frequently. And in our travels, we've noticed that other places are not suffering from the drought.
And what do you know of magic?
I don't know very much, to be honest, but I do have companions who do. If you will allow, I will ask my companion Sindara to come if you would like to speak with her about magic.
It hisses at you and says, I know about magic.
I understand. I'm fully aware. Just I may not understand. She may understand better. I don't know about magic myself.
So you mean to tell me that your investigation was sailing your boat and assuming it was magic, but not ask the thing like hisses, it seems to like deflate a little bit.
We came here to ask you. That was the next part of our investigation.
The Naga hisses in a way that you would interpret as a groan. And then looks you in the eyes. And did you speak with the nature? The druid that the small human keeps as his servant?
We did, and she instructed us to come here.
Did you ask her if this drought was natural?
Out of character, I really don't remember. Did we?
Can I answer?
Go for it.
I guess we
Didn't ask a single nature or magic person.
All right. Well, we came here to ask her. She's a magic person, right? She's a nature person.
I feel negotiations are going so well.
You're alive, so I guess there's that.
I apologize. We are woefully unprepared. I am sorry to waste your time. Please forgive our ignorance, my ignorance. I beg of you, can you explain what has befallen your people?
The Naga just blinks slowly. I am not in the habit of giving lessons to humans. And as it seems, you have done nothing but to come here and waste my time with your foolishness, that our conversation has come to an end.
Wait.
Unless you intend to pay homage, you would best leave.
If that's what you want, we certainly will. But I do have a story, and I've heard that your people love to exchange stories with others. Would you like to hear mine?
As long as your story is more well thought out than your ability to investigate acts of nature.
Oh.
Doesn't sound like you have a lot of confidence in your story.
No,
it's
I
not that.
don't.
He looked at. I think what he did is he looked at his character sheet and looked at his hero points. He's like, I only have one roll.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what to do. Suggestions. I'll go back and confer with my crew. I don't know what to do. I wish.
I certainly wouldn't. I would have died.
No, you would have got to heal us and laughed at us as we died.
I mean, to be honest, I could have had the conversation go longer or figure out what the hell Ragnar was doing as far as the jungle is concerned, but all I would have done was convinced her not to go, even more. Because this would have been a quest to get Ragnar's ship a rudder.
Ask them if they've seen anything suspicious or out of place recently that is out of the norm.
I think she's pretty.
Strange comings and goings.
I think she's pretty done talking to me, but okay. Your Naganess, madam. My tale is of a crew who traveled through the jungle and encountered many strange sights. And I tell her the whole story of our travels here, and then I ask if she has seen anything strange in the last few weeks or days.
So I will allow you to supplement the story of you going up a river, making camp, being attacked by a pair of panthers, attempting to flee in fear, only to realize that everyone around you would ridicule you and hold you as a fucking coward if you did, only to reconsider and continue onwards, then getting ambushed by some lizard men and trading some generic blows with them until they had died, to get back into your boat and continue going up the river for another 6 hours until you got here. You may supplement that story with a perform roll.
That's why you're a Viking, though.
Or I could just tell her the story about how what's his face died.
Oh,
Dustin's old character. Never mind. I'll just roll my performance.
Just silence. There you go. That's the best story you can ever tell.
So you relate in the most fanciful and animated terms the journey of your. Wait, are you telling the story of the jungle, or are you telling fucking Marcus's death?
Marcus's epic death. Come on.
Where you waved
Marcus's
as he
epic
died.
death. We'll tell that story.
You could have possibly tried to save him.
Yeah, Marcus's death for sure.
So you tell a grand tale of you being shipwrecked on an island and fighting off the undead and some horrible ant creature and more undead, and then going into a cave to save your companions, killing off the gobbo squids. And then you discuss how the great Marcus, who had only fired and hit something maybe half a dozen times in the entirety of his life, suddenly was devoured by some sort of demonic creature from the depths. And you, standing within arm's distance, chose to simply wave as he died. As you finish your tale, the Naga looks at you, a glimmer of respect in its eyes. It hisses and says, "You are perhaps the most gifted storyteller I have ever met. But your tale conveys only what I already surmised, that you are a coward and a fool. You could have saved your friend, but chose to let him die. Untrustworthy above all. Leave this place." It turns to slither back into the hole.
Eloquently.
Oh, well.
I mean, Ray's already knew the story.
So we
but
can
everyone
either
else
kill it.
didn't.
All right. Well, I guess we can either fight her or leave.
Well, go make your offering.
That fool?
Yeah.
That's okay. At the rate we're going, half this crew's not going to make it back to the ship anyways.
All right. The 2 jade pearls have been removed from my inventory. I lay them on the ground. And I walk back to the crew and say, she doesn't want to talk to us.
She doesn't want to talk to you.
Hey, you didn't hear any of that. Shut up. So I guess we go back to Rickety and talk to the druid.
Is the snake still there?
Yeah, I'm still there watching you.
Might I ask a question of you?
It hisses loudly.
Why was one of your kind attacking the small old man if y'all have an arrangement?
The minds of you mortals will never understand us. You could never comprehend the madness wrought upon us by this drought, or the suffering we have endured.
All we want to do is try and fix the suffering.
Are you a god? Do you control nature? Can you fill this lake again with water?
I look at Sindara. I'm like, huh? Can you?
She looks you dead in the eyes and says, I will drown you in your sleep.
I was joking. Good Lord, everybody's so tense.
God, so tense.
Well, I'm sorry for the suffering of your kind because of this drought. If we can find the cause of it, we will try and fix it. But I don't think that it's nature.
The snake hisses and turns to go back down the hole.
One last thing before you go. You haven't noticed any new people in the area since this drought has begun, have you?
The snake ignores you, disappears back down into the burrow.
Dick. All right, Captain, what's the plan?
So as you gather up to leave, number 7 looks over at you, Captain, goes, you know, Captain, if they're always paying some sort of ransom to these snake people, don't you think they probably have a lot of stuff down that hole? We came all this way. It seems a shame to leave empty-handed. Reminding you, Captain, that snake weren't too polite. Might need to be teaching a lesson anyways.
Well, if you want to fight a brood of water naga, I've already fought just one, and we don't know how many's down that hole.
Yeah, but only one can come out of the hole at a time.
All right, I'll leave it up to y'all. If y'all want to fight it.
Can I look at this pool and see what's around it, or anything else? Like, how deep is it? Is there anything special about this pool of water, other than it's a pool of water?
No, you find like an odd coin or two left in the mud, along with his fresh jade pearls. Well, the pool itself doesn't seem to have any other properties other than muddy hole. If it was some sort of pool before, it's just a small
Any
muddy
footprints
circle.
besides ours, or just the slithering of the snakes?
No signs of anything other than the snakes. Maybe some animal hoof marks.
Captain?
Yeah. We lost 3 crewmen. We're not leaving here with only our lint in our pockets. We be pirates. Let's kick her ass and take her stuff. If that's what y'all want to do. I throw another rock down the hole. And step back to there.
After several moments, the snake reemerges, looks at you, looks at your crewmen, looks at Raziel. Why have you not left?
Really doesn't like me, does he?
Well, we were just thinking that if you don't want our help, then maybe you want to fight. I'll step up there and I'll attack her.
Poor pony.
All right. You have your one free attack for your surprise round.
So, I know extend doubles the duration. How long does shield and mirror image last?
It's per level, so it would be 12 minutes or so.
Mirror image is minutes?
Or 10 minutes or so, give or take.
Yeah, there you go.
You're about to inherit another ship.
I will say, I appreciate the fact that you stuck to your guns all the way to the end. But you ain't dead yet.
Not yet, but
It's not over until I see a little feather cap slowly float down the river.
So, can I take an action as part of the surprise round too, or no?
you get half an action.
Okay, I'm going to use spell recall and recharge one of my shocking grasps.
All right. So Ragnar, you step up and take a swing at this thing. It the tip of your sword reaches it, and then a small glimmering shield of force ripples mere centimeters from the surface of its skin to deflect your sword away. And its sudden hiss becomes a screech.
Alright.
What'd he say?
And this is where you roll initiative.
So your attack missed because it hit shield.
And did it say that it becomes huge?
No, what it did is the hiss became a screech.
Oh, okay.
No worries. There you go. That's a Raziel initiative. Got any epic music for this?
Oh, I will. Hold. Let me get my initiative rolls out.
No worries.
As we're about to die.
Well, you got your buffs up.
It's all your fault, 22.
22's at the most.
I know.
Hey, at least those two didn't hear your story. About how you let Marcus die.
I'm sure they were part of the crew at that time, so they know the story.
Well, I mean, he didn't tell the crew that what happened back there, and Sandara wasn't there at the time. There were only 3 other people that do. One's right now in the bilges.
All right, Raziel.
And I'll ready an attack and wait. Unless you're saying it was longer than 12 minutes and I have to recast my spells again.
No, it'll be shorter than that.
Okay.
Just think, it's either I get a ship or you level up. And then you'll be higher level than me.
I'm not dying here today.
There you go. Then you'll level up and get a ship.
Yeah, because I'm most certainly going to die.
Not with that attitude.
Yes, with that attitude.
Well, I've learned not to turn and run, so I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah, you look. As the flashbacks of the wasp come to you.
Actually, I'm going to use my turn to re-enhance my weapons, because that only lasts for a minute.
Stroking.
And that definitely ran
So
out.
much stroking.
The snake hisses at you. Its eyes glimmer. And you no longer see it.
Well, that's fun. Where's the glitter dust?
If it's moved, I don't know where it is, so I don't know where to cast it.
Carpet bomb the place with glitter dust. This is your calling, Raziel.
Behind you, you hear Mila shout, "There's something in the water off in that direction."
Which direction? Sorry, I
Didn't see the ping either.
Towards the top of the map.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Off the top edge of the island.
Okay.
Well, you guys get up here. Let's not be divided.
Suddenly the dinosaurs show up.
Naga's riding
Bunch
dinosaurs.
Bunch of raptors just jump out of the water.
I kind of hoped you guys would poke the dinosaur. Because then, even if
I had all of my spells and abilities, I probably would have considered it. But since we
no, you gotta think big. Like, if you died from it, you could say, "I died from a fucking dinosaur." How often do you get to say that about your character?
Yeah, but odds are, if I died from it, it means I probably just got stepped on. And who wants to say, "Oh, how'd you die?" Oh, I was stepped
By
on.
a dinosaur. You gotta include that.
All right, Ragnar.
All right, I'm going to hand Raziel and one of the generics, the to enlarge person.
You can draw and hand out one spell per turn. Or one potion per turn.
Okay, well, I'll hand it to Raziel.
Okay. That's your turn.
Pulling out the bag of tricks.
Take a 5-foot step if you like. As Sandara gets over, she looks at you right in the face, Ragnar. And she's like, "If we survive this, we're having a talk."
Heave to.
Now would be a good time to maybe put that shimmery armor of yours on.
Are you telling the healer how to do her job?
Alright, it's already on. She's motherfucker. She just glares back over her shoulder at you. Alright, Raziel.
I'm just gonna wait, see what happens.
Alright.
Already in action in case something tries to hit me.
You don't want to drink that enlarged potion?
Not yet.
It lasts like
1 minute.
what, 60
1 minute.
rounds?
Pretty sure it's a minute. I can look real quick. I think it's in my spell list still. Do. Burning hands, obscuring mist. 1 minute per level, so the potion is first level, so it's gonna last 10 rounds. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
The snake reappears, eyes glimmering, and a flurry of bright purple bolts fire out of its
Shaped as.
mouth.
Dick. I'm gonna set the tree on fire next round.
We could all just go in the hole.
Live there for the rest of your lives.
I think that would give the
No,
snakes
go into
the
that hole
advantage.
and then, like, with muddy boots, walk on their couch. Buy a new one. Isn't it +1 for every bolt?
Oh yeah, sorry, it should have been +3. So
Yeah,
that should
9
be
total.
9.
Who's taking this 9?
Fucking 7 takes 3 magic bolts right to the fucking face.
Way to take 3 for the team, 7.
You're not helping anymore at this point.
Not the time to roll the 1.
Well, that ends
That
on a good
is-
note.
Tragic, actually.
Your only ranged attacker.
Get the reflex save.
I have a bow.
Oh, whew. Yeah, you really don't count.
I have a bow that I can make a +2 bow. What do I mean I don't count?
You don't count. You know why? Because you're a half-elf. He's being all racist
Whatever.
all the time.
Alright, so she fucking manages to
Breaking
keep
her
from
bow.
fucking breaking her crossbow. She motions for the fucking hawk to not go after the
Yeah.
snake.
That hawk will be shot out of the freaking sky.
It's a falcon, damn it. It's a falcon.
12 and 25 draw crossbows.
Let her rip.
Ah, they gotta wait. They
All
don't
right,
have
yeah.
Fucking
No rapid.
rapid reload.
They're loaded.
Alright, Ragnar. You remember this song and dance from last time?
Yeah, I do.
But there at least is one crucial difference, and that's one person at least has shield up.
And mirror image.
What is the? I lose dexterity if I take that potion,
Right.
so I'm not going to do that.
You'll increase in strength and size, which will increase your damage type for your weapon, and increases your reach, but it will reduce your dex.
But it won't benefit them shooting a crossbow.
Well, actually,
Um,
if you enlarge them, their crossbows would be bigger. But yeah, it would reduce their dex, which means they'll have a less chance to hit.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely not going to stand behind a wall of my men, so I'm going to fucking charge her.
I want to think the entire time this Naga was a male. You just been calling it a she. Gladiator. Now, if you go through someone else's square, that does count as 2.
Yeah, you're gonna have to follow that thing.
Yeah, you
the
want to follow the
waters,
bridge as well.
Not your
Yeah.
buenos.
Yeah, you can go there. It'll take all your movement. It'll be a double move. Yep, you're good.
Sendera steps up and spends a spell to heal number 7.
He is the cornerstone. One thing you can do,
All right.
Darren, is if you click and hold your token and hit spacebar where you start, and then you can hit spacebar on every location you mouse over, and that puts nav points, and that can help you measure out awkward movements. You have to hold down the entire time.
Yeah, I don't get how that works. So wait, so I hit the space bar,
No,
click
no.
on my token, hit the
Yeah.
space bar.
Yeah, hold your token, hit spacebar, and then move to your next location that you're gonna as a nav point. Yeah, don't release it. You gotta hold it the entire time. You have to hold down your mouse button the entire time and hit spacebar as you move around it. Now set up nav points. Yep.
So like that.
Yes, and that will measure it out completely.
Okay, then I'll move there with my movement, and then I'll cast Bladed Dash to get to there, and then I will hit the thing.
All right. That crit does not confirm, but you hit it.
I get +4 to my attacks, by the way, or to it.
That crit does not confirm.
Yep.
Okay, I was just letting you know. I get +4. I get my wisdom or my intellect because
yeah,
of
no,
the
I
Bladed Dash.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Yeah, still doesn't hit.
Okay, that's fine. I still hit it for 12.
Yep. Your pitiful minimum 12 damage. God damn it.
I rolled. That's great.
I know. That's so crazy. Here comes the pain.
And
Poor you, though. You guys missed a critical part of your plan.
what? Don't split the party.
Hey, Ragnar, what was the beginning of your plan there?
Yeah, you guys get over here. Let's not get divided.
No, I'm sorry. There's another part.
Oh, the glitter dust thing.
There's before that. Is before you even attacked it.
Oh, getting the oh fuck, I don't remember.
Block the hole so more things couldn't come out of the hole. That was the plan.
So when Raziel hit that thing, it screeched like unholy hell. And on flanking sides, 2 more appear, and you hear screeches from inside the hole.
All right, so burn the tree.
Hold fast. All right, Raziel. Will save.
I don't want to.
You have a hero point still. It's just you don't have the reroll for it.
The thing looks you straight in the face. Return to your boat. And you decide it's a good idea to go back to your boat.
Do you get any bonuses for enchantment and charm as a half elf? Probably wouldn't be much, but it might help.
I thought we looked at this before, and I don't
Probably
think it works.
It's alright. I'll look it up while you guys are doing this. It's all good.
Immune to sleep effects and gain a +2 racial saving throw against enchantment spells and effects.
Yes, so you do get +2 to that. So that brings it up to 18. I don't know if that's enough to pass.
I don't think it was last time.
It probably is. It Wes, is he still affected
But-
with an 18?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. All
Am
right,
I moving now, or do I move on my turn?
on your turn.
On your turn.
Yeah, it's
You can spend your hero point to automatic succeed.
I take it I'm double moving.
Yes.
it's
Okay.
essentially a suggestion.
All right, with our experience with the other Naga, I would know what's going on, and if I kick him or something, will that break the spell?
Your attack. Yeah, mirror image doesn't help you against this either because it's on an attack roll.
That's what I was looking
Yeah,
for.
I just checked it. So they actually nerfed mirror image a little bit.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, it's
instead of having,
technically
like-
a spell, isn't it?
It says spell that's an attack.
Yeah, it's not an attack.
Okay, it requires an attack roll. I
Yep,
see that
yep,
now.
yep,
Sorry.
That's the catch.
I guess I actually have to finish reading everything.
It used to be any attack. That's how it was in second edition, at least. Of course, then you just spread your magic missiles and just take them all out.
All right, so it does this little thing there, and the ones on the flanks begin spewing magic missile at your crew.
Who's the lucky number?
One for each from each of them. So it'll be 2d4 plus 2 for each one.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you did.
That's for number 25, 12, and 7.
I do like how you guys gave them numbers.
Both of Mila's crossbow attacks miss. "12 and 16 open up with their crossbows as well. Unsuccessfully. 7 readies his crossbow. All right, Ragnar. If you successfully hit Raziel with an attack, doesn't have to be your sword. It could be your fist.
You just
I will allow him a second save.
You are aware I have mirror image going, so the odds of you actually landing an attack on me are slim to none. You're better off hitting the snake.
That's almost as hilarious as what I was thinking at first. He's gonna get Ragnar going, okay, and stabs you in the back and just starts hushing you as you fall unconscious.
All right. I'll yell for the crew to block the hole if they can, or burn the tree. And I will attack.
"15 damage.
That'd be a stab.
And I will roll my intimidate.
I'm gonna burn my hero point so I don't have to go with the suggestion. I can't leave Sindara here.
It's not, oh, I can't leave Ragnar. It's, oh my god, Sindara.
All right, you successfully intimidate the creature.
What does intimidate do?
It's attack rolls, isn't it?
Reduces attack rolls, skill checks, damage rolls too.
Oh, there you go.
Let me see. Just -2 attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. Sendor is just like, fuck.
We looking for a tactical retreat here, Captain, or are we gonna try and be murdered?
I heard these were Chelish Naga.
Gonna borrow your sword for a second for some magic weapon. Woo, 3 damage.
There you go.
It's a start.
All right, Raziel.
He burnt his hero point, by the way.
Yep.
Your concentration check is good to go.
Why didn't the damage roll?
Might be a setting.
The
It
damage
wouldn't matter because you didn't hit.
Yeah, neither of those attacks hit.
Okay.
More magic missiles.
Sad that was an 8 roll and a 5 roll.
Yep.
And of course I'd maximize my damage on
Yeah,
the,
yeah, that's usually how it goes.
And now I'm going to roll like 1s for my damage next time around.
Which would still do like 12.
So your min damage is 12 and your max damage is 15?
My min damage is 10.
Yes, 10.
Yeah, because that was a 6 roll, and I get a +9, so it'd be 10.
10 to 15.
And unless, of course, I actually had the spell power or the points left to empower my blade for a +2 on top of that, then it'd be 12 to 17,
something like that. But you're all spent.
I have one left, but I don't spend it because if I spend it, then my weapon can break. But my weapon is unbreakable right now as long as it has a point left in it.
Pew pew.
Well, if you did enlarge person, your sword would be a D8 instead of a D6.
Everybody on our crew is being murdered.
But you'll be huge.
And you could just go plug the hole with your butt.
Always thinking. Always thinking. That's why you're the captain.
Alright, Ragnar. In retaliation, the thing lunges at you face first. Do you wish to try to parry?
Of course.
Holy crap.
You do so
Are you
successfully.
sure there's not, other numbers on your die?
Can I borrow your die?
Your riposte doesn't crit, but it still hits. And you stab it right in the face. It is hurt.
So if I intimidate her again, does she get shaken?
No.
What about stirred?
Well, your intimidation makes her shaken.
Or frightened, or whatever the next
No.
step up is?
Intimidate can only grant or give the shaken condition. You can't make it worse.
Yeah.
And if something is already shaken or frightened, you can't shaken it again.
Okay, that makes sense.
But it's so shooken.